Alright. I'm back with more of this midweek thing. I am having too much fun to not try some more of it. I was gonna play Revel in Riches, but it's banned, which is kind of surprising. It sounds scary because you get a free treasure every turn. But I don't think you can reasonably expect to get. I've never seen anyone actually get to 20 treasures, anyways. So, or 10, excuse me. I've never seen anyone even get to 10. So, but what's the next best thing from you winning the game? Well, your opponent losing the game. So, if they're gonna ban Revel in Riches, I'm gonna play Door to Nothingness instead. They're both 5 mana, so they're identical, right? There's more treasure generation in this than I would typically run, but I need two of every color to actually, do this thing. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Also, Ruinous Ultimatum is just castable. It's not really hard to cast anything in this format, so I think this is really good. I still have most of the same black cards I had last time. Red for the treasure generation, the card draw, removal. I really like Angrath. Goldspan Dragon seems perfect, but Goldspan Dragon also will probably die immediately. And if it doesn't, I have a 4/4 beating my opponent up, which is just really good. Dig Up is just another 4 mana tutor because the green is obviously really easy to find. I'm not running Golos or Hour of Promise to hit the World Tree to unlock all the colors, just to make Door to Nothingness easier to cast without just needing treasures. So maybe Golos and Hour of Promise could come in here. Honestly, maybe instead of Professor Onyx, I should do Golos. Just for another way to get my mana fixed. Yeah, actually, that I like that. Let's take out that one. All right, let's add Hour of Promise. Maybe we just don't need Golos. I do have a lot of sweepers. Blowing up my own Golos is not terribly exciting. If we feel like we're never getting the World Tree, or the World Tree is so important that I really need it, I'll add Golos. But for now, I think I'll just keep it with Hour of Promise. And yeah, let's see how we do. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Okay, so we have the card, and we have the stuff to get to it. I mean, this is the ultimate hand if I was in a vacuum. If I was playing Go Fish or Goldfish or whatever it's called, I think this would be great. This is an excellent vacuum hand. But my opponent has a vacuum cleaner of their own, and I'm sure they are going to beat me up with it. I'm running more discard than the last time as well, because discard had proven itself to be quite good. Also, I think I fixed my microphone, so there's that. Okay, so maybe it's elves, maybe it isn't. Let's play. I probably should just immediately look for. Yeah, let's just look for a board wipe. Probably Clucks of Fraught. I can't talk. I cannot speak. Yeah, let's just take Cruxy Boy here. Please just be elves and not giant creatures. Alright, it looks like it is elves. I'm not gonna... I think I'm just gonna play Goldspan Dragon, and I will swing with it. It does take two of my treasures to actually cast this. But it is a dragon, so it doesn't get Cruxied. Cruxicrute. Cruxed. Okay, my opponent figured out how to attack. That's nice, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on red. All the white sources are just like slightly better than a swamp, so I'm running them. Ooh, that's kind of a depressing draw, because I'd rather cast something more interesting, but I think I just gotta play this. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Looks like they have some sort of combat trick. No, they don't. Or they weren't willing to cast it? Not sure. Unless the treasures just always hold priority? No, they don't, though. They don't. I know they don't. Hmm. Well, it wasn't Beseiju. Okay. This taps for, what, 2? Sure. Not the end of the world. Liliana, the ultimate creature hoser. Alright, so we get our treasure immediately back, and then all of our treasures tap for 2. So I can do some pretty degenerate things, and I suppose I will. Actually, you know what? No. I think I'll just wait, because, I mean, they're instants. I don't have to do them now. I want my entire hand. Like, I don't want to get rid of one of these to the other one, so I'm kind of fine with not doing that. I don't think I've seen anyone play elves yet. Okay. Sure. You find Canopy Tactician. You got it. And these are, like, not casting it now is the same as waiting, because these only tap, remember, treasures only tap for mana once, so it doesn't really matter when I use them. If I can save them, I probably should try. Alright, so I lead with Murder, and then we... oh, wait, whoa, we're not playing a land. We're gonna... Big score. And then I'm gonna get rid of Shieldred's Edict. And do I play Angrath? And if so, do I keep it alive? Do I, like, protect it? You know what? I think I'm just going to cast Door to Nothingness. My opponent already got rid of their Beseiju. If I untap, I just win. Alright. If I untap with Door to Nothingness, I win. Come on, come on. My opponent could just scoop as well if there's just no answer to this, which is certainly possible. Sure, yep. Alright, it's not looking like they have an answer. Yeah, I don't think they have an answer. Alright, let me hit you with the door, please. First game. It's literally the first game. Let me hit you with the door. Let me show you the door. Yep, alright, sure. Come on. What are you doing? Just stop playing Magic. It's done. The game is over. Just let me untap. Please. Okay, sure. Yep, you got it. Do all the stuff you want. Shift enter. I don't care. Okay, yep. Flip. Alright. Treasure. Show him the door. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, man. My life is complete. That was the first game, dude. I did it the first game. I showed my opponent the door. Oh, man. You know what? I didn't expect to ever actually do it. I really did not expect for it to ever happen, because there's, you know, a fair amount of things I could just blow this up, counter it, all that. But, yeah, alright, cool. First game. Let me show you the door. Alright, what is this? Hour of Parmesan, and then both my off-color charms. Okay, well, alright. Feels good to be on the play. This is a great event. I wish this was around more. I sure do. Maybe not forever, I don't know. I'm sure you could milk it dry, but as it stands, I really like it. Alright, Costly Plunder is a really good draw, because it just makes me not have to feel like I have to do anything, so... I could have maybe kept up Edict. Oh, I mean, I technically am, but... You know what I mean? without getting rid of my treasures. How much is the enchantment? 3. Opponent gets rid of Bone Picker Scourge? Okay, sure. And a... Wow. Alright. So there's some sort of toxic deck, which I guess explains the double strike. So toxic. Am I going to take this? Yeah, I am. I'm going to turn these 2 treasures into lands. Most likely. Well, always play your choice lands last, right? The ones that make you have decisions, always play them last. Alright, so we get the World Tree, and don't think it matters too much. I guess Blood Crit, because it's a shock land. I don't want to hurt myself for no reason. Alright, so now all my lands tap for all color. My opponent has not played anything but a white source, but they do have black in their deck. That's a pretty cool card. This is one of my favorite white cards in the game. Oh, in Magic Arena, at least. I really like that card, but... Alright, unfortunately my opponent's going to get totally hosed by Extinction Event on Even. It exiles this too, so they lose it forever. Alright, so I'll probably draw 3 off of this. Hopefully we don't hit something bad, or 2 really good things next to each other. This one. I don't think I've ever cast Riveteer's Charm in my life. Oh, we hit the door! We hit the door. We hit the door. Well, I have to cast it. I don't want to lose it. And I suppose it's sort of free to cast this. I get the treasures right back. Let's get rid of a land. And I will, in fact, Inquisition. Oh, my opponent's hand is really bad. Cool. So this is 10 in total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If I didn't cast Inquisition, I could have showed my opponent the door this turn. Maybe I'll hit a land. Oh, I hit a land! Door to Nothingness 2 games in a row? Oh, yes. Ah. Dude, this is unstoppable. Oh, this is peak Magic right here. If only we could play Karn. Karn, the great creator, I will agree, should probably not be allowed in this event because it shuts down treasure tokens, and that is pretty degenerate. Kind of defeats the whole point. But I am still kind of surprised about Revel in Riches. I think it is pretty hard to hit 10 treasures. And by that time, if your opponent hasn't like killed you, it's like, oh, probably we're gonna win with anything at that point. I could add a bunch of snow lands for this, but I mean, something has to have been played that I'd want to reanimate, and it's never really seems to be the case for that. I think I'm gonna take a risk with Zorn. I think, yeah, because I don't really want to loot away anything with my hand. Just take a risk, see if I untap with this. Doubles my treasures. It basically gets its own treasure back if I untap with it. Looks like we're not going to. Stop mousing over my card. Please. Please. Sinew Dancer. What? Oh. Alright, what does this do? Oh, they didn't sacrifice their treasure? They could have just sacked the treasure. I feel like that would have made a little bit more sense, but alright. Fair enough. They got rid of their threat. But fortunately, we have more. We basically played another Zorn, actually. Practically played another Zorn. Keep your grubby fingers off my cards. Alright, fine, fine. We have answer to that, and I will immediately... Oh, wait, this is a 3-drop, so this works. Let's get rid of Murderous Rider. I mean, this has a flashback. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're going to do this. Because I actually get the Gix trigger if I steal it. So I'll steal it. Angrath is actually really good. I really like him in this format. Oh, that's so dirty. Oh my goodness. Angrath just drew 2 cards. Oh, I didn't play my land. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I am very far ahead, I think. Though this is a reason to fall behind. Should have played my land. It's fine. We just won't draw a land next time. Do I play Magic in real life? Yeah. I shuffle Magic cards all the time, actually. I got my this thing. Oh, shoot. Whatever. The full art special Omnath is my commander. IRL. Okay, so I play a land. I poke, and I do nothing because my hand is all removal. Opponent got rid of Feast of the Victorious Dead. You got it. Alright, well, they don't want to kill it now. Is this Wandering Emperor? I think I'll take that. Hey, it is Wandering Emperor. I feel like my read for Wandering Emperor is, like, always accurate. Alright, so we lose this thing, but that's fine. I'll just kill their Wandy. Oh! Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. They don't gain the life, but they just have to -1 instead of -2. Still kills it with a 2/2. I mean, actually, it doesn't kill it if I want to kill this with my removal spell, but I really don't. I don't think this... I think the removal spell is better used elsewhere, and I don't really need that thing making treasure every turn. I don't find it super relevant. It would be nice, but... I mean, in the flip side, I have so much removal, it's probably free to just use it, but I'd rather just stay conservative with my resources. Uh-oh. No! Right to Oblivion. Oh, I think I want this card. I think I want to put this card in my deck. This is actually really good, because the treasure tokens is like really easy to cast this twice. That's a good idea. Thank you for showing me, opponent. I appreciate you. Okay, I'd want to get rid of this with big score, but my opponent's hand is a bunch of weird stuff, so be it. I will get rid of probably Blood in the Snow. I mean, should I? No, let's get rid of Extinction Event. Alright, so Costly Plunder. I haven't... Oh, wait, no, I think I just played a land already. I was going to say, I haven't played a land, but I have. Alright, yeah, my opponent's just... They're just, it's not looking good for them. How do I add the Rite of Oblivion? Take out Vanishing Verse? There's a lot of multicolored stuff, which makes sense in this format. So at the very least, that's a thing. So maybe I can just replace Vanishing Verse. I think so. It's like a slight improvement. It's like the same card, except it has flashback, sort of. Yeah, I think we want to run this. It does require sacrificing treasures, so it's not like I can really play it on turn 2. They changed how you sacrifice things in Magic, where, like, it used to be you could sacrifice the thing that also gave you the mana to cast it, so you could use it for 2 things, basically, but they changed that. It was Krark Clan Ironworks, I think, was the reason that got changed, because people were, like, sacrificing their spell bombs and baubles to Krark to, like, activate them, but also use them for mana. And Wizards is like, wait a minute. Alright. Let's keep going. Turn 1 discard, and, what, turn 4 sweeper? Yeah, okay. Gotta love being on the play. Alright, do I mess him up? Oh, mono red. Alright, so... yeah, let's take that. Synthesizer's kind of annoying. Molten Impact, Surge. Okay, so not too many threats in the hand, but I do have to answer them eventually. Let's play... Let's play you. Not very likely to cast big score, though. Actually, it's very unlikely. I mean, I get the treasures back, but if I wait a turn, I can net a treasure, and then I can Ruinous Ultimatum, which is probably just better than anything else I can do. I think. Well, Oh, what are they doing? Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's just do it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll probably have to Blood in the Snow next turn. Oh, this goes back to their hand. Okay, it's not the worst thing to happen to me then. Okay, so should I play Liliana? This doesn't have haste. Liliana takes 1, 2... No, they just kill Liliana pretty easily with Molten Impact. If I'm not playing Blood in the Snow, I can play a tap land. And still just cast Liliana? Use my opponent's mana? It does save me life. I'll have 1, 2... Alright, fine. It's not likely Liliana will ever do anything, so it might as well just sort of gain me some life now. Make my opponent spend mana on their turn to deal with it. Although that's not really too relevant in a mono red deck when they get 2 mana sources a turn, essentially. But I will get to Ruinous Ultimatum next turn. But I don't get to hit this pesky Ronin thing. Isn't that able to go face? No, it's not. Okay. Guess that's good for me. Is there a way to keep this in hand? Or in play? No. Smoldering Egg. Okay, so I don't have to Ruinous Ultimatum. My opponent doesn't have any treasures. It'll save me treasures to not Ruinous Ultimatum. So let's do that. Destroy all creatures. This 2/2 is going to be annoying, though, till I find an instant speed removal spell. But my opponent doesn't have really anything else going on. I can probably just get rid of Ruinous Ultimatum with the Windfall. Hey, it's the default card. This is the card art that's defaulted on Magic Arena, like when your new deck, Ogre Battle Driver. I do have to kill it. Let's see if I find land. You combo off KCL split second? Yeah, because it's all mana abilities. Yeah. Crows and Grip? It's like, oh, cool. In response to your Crows and Grip. Yeah, that's something that makes sense. That's a good design. Yeah, we have to kill this. This is a problem. In fact, this represents like 10 trillion damage. And I did find an answer to this 2/2. I should probably use it. Didn't even register that. Yeah, KCI is just dirty. I think the card itself is still, like, worth money. I don't really need the treasures, and I want to thin my deck of 2 lands. I think this makes sense. Everything in my deck is, like, castable, so I don't really need the treasures. Let's take out the shock land. I don't think this is a Field of the Dead deck or format or anything like that. It might be banned anyways, because whatever, but... Well, that was really good. They're not a Goblin deck, but they played 2 1/1s and then instantly played this. That's funny. Alright, so let's add red. My opponent's always going to blow that treasure token up. I'm just going to remove their ability to do that. Dang it. Stop drawing things, please. Okay, so let's... I can tutor for, like, Murderous Rider. No, that doesn't do anything. I actually just don't have much going on. Alright, I think I'm poised into just trying my best at staying alive, which involves doing this. And then I'll edict one of these things unless they play a scary haste threat off the top. Alright, looks like whatever it is an instant, maybe? Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, so I want to stay as healthy as possible, which involves killing this token. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice here. I don't think I have a choice. I could have, like, sacrificed this to the right, but that doesn't feel good. But I don't really want to ever lose 3 life to this card, but I might not have a choice. So my opponent have a 6 damage burn spell? What's going on? Okay. Funny, the other game I lost was actually to Mono Red as well, which is kind of sad, but... So let's add... What do we put into play? I guess I'll just put in... Doesn't really matter. Just a blocker? I guess I'll just put this in my deck. I mean, in play. They have an answer to anything I put into play anyways. Okay. When it attacks, so be it. I'm not going to Murderous Rider and lose life. Just gonna play it out as a creature. I think my opponent has another burn spell for creatures and not for face, seems. So I'll just present something that they basically have to answer immediately. I could have just not cast Crux of Fate there as well. Well, I guess I regret my entire life. That's not good. That was one of the worst possible draws. I'd have no gods in my deck for this. So I'm going to go to 2 here. Do I have to poke to, like, maybe not die to a burn spell? Probably. Alright, I think I just have to do this. Opponent wisely doesn't block, I guess. Alright, so... Do you have 4 damage in hand? They didn't have it on end step. Looks like they don't. I certainly cannot cast that one. I don't think. You know what? They didn't have 4 damage. I mean, it's pretty likely they have a lightning strike or something. So maybe I shouldn't go to 3. Alright, so let's cast this and find an answer to the board. Do I play Nicol Bolas here? I think I just play Soul Shatter. Nicol Bolas demands an answer, I guess. So I'll just play that one. Right? If they have to throw burn at Nicol Bolas, they're not throwing it to my face. So I kill this. My opponent is spamming good game, but I don't know what's going on. Land. Okay. Is there Banefire? I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused. Well, it's been proven that I'm not dead, so I'll just do this. Not dead to whatever. Goldspan Dragon. Well, that was the reason to cast things pre-combat, for sure. Alright, my opponent threw a emote tantrum and then gave up. Wow. Yeah. I kept... they must have had some burn spell, maybe a lightning strike. I think it was lightning strike, and I went down to 4, and if I cast my Grim Tutor, I was gonna die. I'm pretty good at having reads, and they had an instant, and they weren't killing this with it. Honestly, the fact that they didn't kill Murderous Rider, if it was Lightning Strike, means it probably wasn't Lightning Strike, actually. Because me gaining life completely undoes whatever Lightning Strike might do in the future. It paid off to... They didn't block, so when I swung, it was like Galaxy Brain. Because they're playing around, you know, some -2/-2, or shock effect that would kill this, and they don't want it to die. Wow, that was a crazy game to win. That was really cool. All right, so I beat Mono Red. Look at that. All right, I'm on the draw, so hopefully this isn't Mono Red. Black-green is sketchy. Okay, that's neat. Let's just pass. I'm not gonna languish a 2-1. Well, if there was ever a deck to go big, I guess this would be it. They're not gonna attack. So they have what, like, Ulamog would be a problem? It'd be a huge problem, actually. I'm curious why they didn't do anything at all. That's strange. Don't know what that means. Could mean I am... They could have a removal spell. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think all of my choices are kind of samey. Let's just put Ingrath into play. If they have Casualties of War, it doesn't really matter what I put into play. I'll just put in something that doesn't die to a removal spell. Creature removal. Okay, sure. The old 4-mana Mind Rot, basically. My opponent gain 2, but then they lose 2, so it's literally a 4-mana Mind Rot. World Tree, uh-oh. Erebos, yep. So God combo, they can put a bunch of gods into play with this, and then kill me with them. I haven't seen that in like 2 years, and it was in a historic brawl game, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think my opponent has gotten me dead. Alright, so let's play Goldspan Dragon and beeline towards our... Shoot, I don't know. I think I'm just screwed. I don't think anything I do is matters. Okay, so I have like 1 turn, 2 turns. I guess I'll just play this. If it lives, I get the treasures back. If it dies, okay, sure. You got it. So I have like 1 turn, but I need like 2 because Door to Nothingness comes in tapped. I don't have the mana to do the thing anyways, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, an untapped land, and I'm dead now. Okay, they don't seem to have it. Of these 2 creatures, I'll get rid of that one. I was not expecting this at all. Sure. Okay. I guess they're not God combo. which is really good for me. Yep, always swinging. And I'll play this, and I'll play door. Still getting a little sketchy here, but let's pass. They can give this devotion, and I take a bunch of damage, but it's not lethal. But notably, they are not 5-color god combo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I untap, I win. But Goldspan Dragon has to survive. They can draw cards with this. Ronus. Okay. They are playing gods with the World Tree. But if it's not the god combo deck, I don't really like the World Tree because tap lands in this format are really, really bad. Oh, yes. Oh, man. You know what? That was a game where I actually, like, needed to door to nothingness. Or I was kind of just dead. Like, that was actually relevant. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Dude, I just can't lose. I literally can't lose. I don't know what to do. Oof. Well, you know what? I have double sweeper. This deck has felt so good that I haven't felt like I want to change anything in it, which is not terribly common. Okay, whenever you sack a permanent, put a counter on this, which is what treasures do. Let's play you. And when it dies, I take that much damage. Okay, this is, that's pretty good, huh? Yeah, that's actually, like, really scary. Alright, but fortunately I have the sweeper. I probably should not cast anything. Yeah, I'm not going to cast anything. I'm just going to shift enter, and I'm going to take my beats. This is a lot of damage, but it doesn't immediately kill me, barring any travesty. And between my sweepers, I'll play Crux of Fate, unless they play a dragon. Alright, so I take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. Alright, let's play you. Non-dragons. So I take another 7? Alright, well hopefully they don't have any more haste, or any haste threats at all. I already played my land, no reason to dig out. Skitherix? Oh, well, if they could have given it haste, I would have just died. They would have literally just died on the spot. But fortunately, they can't. So I'll do this. I am gonna go to 2. I really want to Thoughtseize them. I will get rid of this treasure token because I'll just turn it into a permanent land, mana source, and use said mana source to Thoughtseize. Going to 2 is really sketch, but I don't think there's a massive difference between 4 and 2, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Alright. Opponent does have a redraw in that land. I will take this time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play Goldspan Dragon to force my opponent to not redraw. Actually, no, that's stupid. That's stupid. Let's just, let's do this. Oh, man. Alright, fine. No. I'm going to plunder. I'm just going to use my mana while I can. Makes sense to me. I just get a random card. Oh, wow, I got a land. That's actually really good. I'll take it. Okay, still at 2. Whenever an artifact... Oh, God. Oh, boy. I think I have to just Blood in the Snow that. Oh, boy. I don't want to, but... I already have double red. Let's just get that. Oh, oh, dear. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you got me. I gotta kill that. I don't want to go to 1. I don't want to go to 1. There's a lot more instances of 1 damage than there are 2, so I will avoid that. Opponent doesn't... They should have sacrificed the Tram, in my opinion, just because you want to... They really want to look for a creature right now just to play it if it wasn't a haste threat. So they would have lethal on the next thing. Like if they found a creature and played it and it presented lethal, they would like to have it in play, but... Opponent shows otherwise. I will sorcery speed this, because I cannot cast Sign in Blood anyways. I get the mana right back. Maybe I find something like Murderous Rider to play? No. Alright. I will play a land, though. And I will pass. Alright. They did not sacrifice the station. I think my opponent is not aware of its ability to do that, but they really should have. In my opinion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That is a massive haste threat. But fortunately, I have the answer. Just barely. Whew, yeah, 2 health and a dream. Alright, so let's not use... I'm not winning by, like, respecting a bunch of random haste threats. That's just not how I win this game, so... Alright, come on, don't take my win streak. Don't do something stupid, alright? Fine. That's what their draw for the turn, because they didn't play a land for 12 turns. Okay. Alright, so now I have a haste threat covered. I kill him in 2 turns. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, come on. Don't you do this. They've completely forgot about Trainway Station. Another haste threat. Wow. Crazy. They've actually just had the haste threats. They are certainly in the deck. So I'm not going to respect another haste threat. I'm going to swing twice. What is this card in their hand? It is poop. Alright, so my opponent gets two looks at a thing to kill me. If this was Vanishing Verse right now, we'd be happy. Don't do it. Okay. 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 Are they sandbagging it? They have to, right? Like, this has to be an answer. It wasn't. They didn't have it. Why didn't they sacrifice their trash station? I'm losing my mind. Oh, dude, they didn't know. They didn't know. They should have seen another card. Now, it doesn't matter, right? Unless it did. Unless that card was going to kill me on the top of their deck. Wow, that's awesome. All right, yeah, my opponent didn't... I was going to mouse over it, but when you do that, it lights it up. And then if I did do that, my opponent was reminded that this existed because I moused over it, I would be very upset with myself. So, yeah. I thought they were sandbagging a removal, or like a win card, because they didn't sack this, and they're like, oh, I have the win, let me just pass, and like sandbag it, slow roll, but nope. Literally one too much. Alright, so I'm on the draw, let's poop. Blue-green, though, interesting. Or maybe more than that. Alright, let's see what you got. Okay. You got it. Some sort of proliferate deck. Okay, well, I mean, I wasn't gonna take that spell anyways. So I guess I'm glad they just did it. So this puts a land to their hand, and then they can proliferate if they don't. This is a really weird card. It's an incredibly strange card. Okay, let's I think I'm gonna Ooh, actually no. I'm gonna plunder. I don't want to get rid of my treasure. If I thought ahead, maybe I would have just shocked myself for this, but they probably just pitched 2 lands out of hand. Yeah, don't give me any cards here. Okay, well, they found their first instance of poison. I would like to kill this immediately so I don't... So all their proliferate doesn't work, but no such luck. Alright, let's, sure. Well, shoot. So I can Nicol Bolas next turn, but that's not really great. I need to... I guess I'm just going to tutor. But I'm almost dead. I mean, I'm basically dead, actually. If they have another threat, I can't tutor for, like, Mardu Ultimatum. They do, so I can't do that. Ooh, put a basic land on top? Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't feel good at all, actually. Oh, this is, like, really bad. It's, like, actively bad. Okay, so play this land. Play Goldspan Dragon. And then play Liliana with the treasures? My opponent's drawing a land next turn, so... Is this better than just straight blocking? I don't think so. I think I want next turn to be good, so... Let's do this. This doesn't feel good, though. Alright, we kill this, and then my opponent's 1 off from lethal. But they're probably going to send 4 into Liliana. Because it's not lethal. If they don't send it into Liliana now... Wow, this feels really backwards to me. I don't really agree with this attack. It doesn't math out too well, because when I start plussing on the 4/4, I now have a solid blocker. Actually, yeah, I don't really agree with this attack. I just don't agree with that attack decision. I guess it wound up not mattering too much in the end, but... Okay, let's kill this thing. And I will not attack. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I think there's merit in not attacking right now. I want to untap with Nicol Bolas. Alright, sweet. Close call. Close call. Really close call, but we pulled out of it. Alright, one more game. Super close call. Oh, man. Oh, that made me nervous. Almost lost an actual game, dude. Woo! Every single deck I've played against is different. I have not played against the same thing twice. I played against Red today, and I played against Red yesterday, but I think their lists were different. This might be one of my first mulligans. No sweeper. I'm on the draw. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to mulligan that. Alright. I have removal. I have sweeper. I have things. I like this a lot more. Man, this hand is stacked. If you saw this hand in any format, it would make you happy. 4-color... What is this called? Bright Grixis? I don't even know what you'd call this. Also, this Black Cleaves Cliff should not be in here. It should be the slow version. The one where you have 2 or more, not 2 or less. That is a mistake. Oh no, it's mono red. The only thing that's like really beating me. Okay, so I'm going to kill that because I need to... What's cool about mono red in this format is it isn't just like 1 and 2 mana burn spells. They actually have to, like, play the game. Yeah, I'm just going to run this out. My opponent might just give up. There's some burn that kills this. But, make them have it. I think it's better than playing Murderous Rider. Yep, they have the old 2-for-1, or I guess 3-for-1. No, they get rid of a treasure token. So it's more of just a 2-for-1. Obosh! Whoa! Okay. That's cool. Opponent exiles Magma Spray. You got it. Yep. Opponent didn't have an answer for Nicol Bolas, so when you killed the creature, and that's that. Alright, GG. Ooh, man, that's good. Man, look at all this XP I'm getting. Golly. Yep, went 12-0. Yep, that's enough. That'll be enough for me. That was crazy. All right. So I went 12-0. I think probably if I was going to say what was like the least relevant card in here, honestly, maybe Cruelty of Gix, I think, was the least relevant card. Not to say it's the weakest card. You could do Elspeth Conquers Death instead, but either way, I don't know. It's also funny that Door of Nothingness or Door to Nothingness was good in the first half, and then like I never saw it again. But every time, like I don't know, there's never an instance where if I had it, I was like upset I had it, right? It was never bad when I had it. Nobody had an answer to it, which isn't really surprising, but yeah, no, this is like super, super solid. The only trap is if you're getting cute with your lands and you get stuck with tap lands and too many tap lands, which will cost you whole turns of casting things, which is horrible. So I'm going to actually take out Blackcleave Cliffs and add the slow land. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay, I was just dumb. My bad. I was about to say. But yeah. You don't need a green source for this. So don't have to add all these shock lands or something. Or this. You don't need blue for charm or this. Especially if I find the world tree. Yeah, no, everything about this is amazing. This is just a super fun event. And I'm glad I was able to play more of it before it goes away tomorrow. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this list. Give me your lists. See what everyone else has been doing. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.